I think the core question of scalability comes from usability. And if you come to the core of this question, the core question is what makes the most sense for the students and parents and the educational institutions. What we've seen is that the greatest value has been associated historically with English, with math, and with computer science, and its associated impact potentially for education and for future jobs. The ability for I think the products, there are many other products that also are of immense educational value, but bundling these products around these 3-4 core themes, I think has the potential to develop long-term scale. I would also add for later students, often exam preparations kind of programs tend to be very, very popular. Again, around that you can bundle a lot of services. So I think scalability comes from usability, and the more that parents and students want to use it, their ability to then add on becomes quite significant.
I don't know if the best thing is to try and just create a demand aggregator all by itself. What I would look to here is which of the existing service providers are able to have the easiest and quickest penetration and reach the most number of schools. And then I would look towards those types of solution providers possibly to be distributors for other solution providers. But I think it's very difficult to try and aggregate demand in the sense of if that at all means getting a whole diverse range of heterogeneous schools to have a similar kind of demand. Part of the nature of the environment is it's very fragmented.
See, the government faces a few challenges. One is it does require the services and solutions when it comes to education because it's not self-sufficient in that sense. But at the same time, the processes by which they can access external solutions requires that they be able to tender, etc. And that makes it very difficult for them to take decisions on products that may be substantially unique from one to the other, where you cannot compare apples and oranges, and so it's rather difficult to make that decision. Quality basically will come if there is a very strong instructional design element also to the product, which means that it must be easy for the teacher to implement in the classroom. You must take into account what the teacher can do and what the teacher cannot do. You must take into account all the constraints of the classroom, and then you must design your process in such a manner that it is easy for the teacher to implement.